level 100. Here we come. It's like pretty much the last thing that I have to do. I have to reach level 100 and then do a couple rounds of Coliseum. The chance of me doing all of that today, extraordinarily slim, because I have to relearn the Coliseum. However, I'm going to see if we can reach level 100 within the next 3 hours. I don't know if we will be able to do it. I don't know... God, 190, that's just taunting me. Oh my god. I have to reach level 100 to get the 201%, which I hate so much, but whatever. We are where we are. And yes, whatever. Wait, what do I need to be doing? No, I need to go to Switch Corrupted. So, basically, I'm gonna do what is essentially the same thing over and over until I reach level 100, because it's the easiest thing for me to actually do, and I don't want it. Well, quite frankly, I don't want to do it. And I almost did this off stream, but damn it, I gotta do it one way or another, right? Might as well. Why is my chair low? Oh, it's high.
No
I feel like
way.
I'm sinking.
I can't believe
Down with the $5, thank you. Can you guys hear me, by the way? Is this fine? I did not check sound like I usually do. I think we're fine. We're good. Alright, so I'm trying to remember how I did this. Or, like, what I was thinking. So...
The problem is growing.
Yeah.
World catastrophe.
Everything's terrible. We learned that last time... I'm forgetting which one it was. I think it was the kitchen. Like, I was extraordinarily good at the kitchen, and I think doing this and doing Insanity over and over and over is my best way of reaching the level 100. So, I mean, it's gonna quickly... The game's gonna let us know how long this is gonna take us. So let's at least do this. Love that picture. If I remember how to do this. Just choose the ingredient she needs, right? Eggplant, bam. I'm too fast for you. So get ready to stare at this for 3 hours. That's what we're doing, man. Like, essentially, this is just going to turn into a Q&A, I guess. You know? But I don't remember how much this gives me, but I think it gave me more than pretty much everything else in this game that I guess could be considered easy. I don't know, maybe I'll be disappointed. Okay, how much does this give us? That's actually not terrible. Playing other things would be a lot worse. Because, like, this feels like the most, time... What word am I looking for? I guess saves us the most time? Whatever it is. So if I exit door and reset completion, yes. And then I go back, and then that lets me go and do it again. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, cool. Is this stream going to be just me clicking food over and over? I think so. I didn't ask Triple Wario about the all max modes. I'm not worrying about that right now. Like, let me I'm going to focus on getting all of the all of this stuff first. Like, let me get level 100. Let me get the 201%. And then if I do truly need to do the all max mode stuff, which I'm not doubting I need to, I am going to save that till, like, December. Like, I honestly... I need a break from this, and I want to do, like, a different project, quite frankly. I mean, I've been taking my sweet time, but this is taking a lot longer than I ever expected it to. Which is fine, you know, but sometimes I want to do something different. So, maybe we'll see. Maybe I'll do, like, an all-max mode every once in a while, and then it's a slow burn to get there. You know? Oh, man. Almost screwed that up. Woo! Almost screwed that one up. Hey! We got one. You've been playing since December? Yeah, I know. I know, like, well, it's not like I've been playing constantly. Like, I've taken, like, month breaks, too. You know? We don't care. Honestly, fair. I get it. Okay, reset show completion. I'm sure that, actually, I thought this was going to drop back down to 0. So, honestly, shoot, I could just do the same thing over and over. Or a strategy you could use for this is reset show completion. It keeps all my hearts. This goes all the way full, but at the same time, again, I keep my hearts. So I can just do the same thing over and over, knowing that it's going to be fine. I'm going to cover this because it doesn't really matter. And you can actually see all the... Is this a better location for my camera? Because you can see all the fish and foods a lot better. What's stopping me from breaking the door by doing the kitchen? Nothing's stopping me from breaking the door. Actually, just breaking the door, is that going to give me more stuff? Oh, whoops. Okay, I did that out of order. Like, will breaking the door... I'm assuming the breaking the door, like, will... Like, okay. Maybe the strategy is do a whole bunch of the kitchens and then break down the door using the kitchen. Just the strategy. And then that's just going to be some free stuff. Some free hits. I'm screwing up, though. One chili. Okay, let me reset this. So I wasn't paying attention. Like, I have to give this some effort. I hear you, Levi? Levi, is that you? Someone's meowing at me. Eggplant. Egg. Fish. Egg. Fish. Whoop, fish. Strawberry. Okay, cool. Need to have my own cooking show? I do. I'm not a bad cook. Hello, Trill. Hi. Meow. Come here, sweet toy. Come here. Wanna get on my lap? Wanna do the lap thing? Come here. Levi. Hey, sweet boy. Come here. Jump up. Come here. Come on. Come here. Hi. Here you go. We can play some Wario together. Alright, well, I'm doing this with a cat on my lap. See, even better. This is rare. You don't get this a lot. Alright. Right? Good boy. Good fella. Are you going down? Look at this fluffy tail. You going down? Good boy. Levi has entered the stream. They're cute cats. Love them, love them. Levi's mainly the one that'll do that in this chair. Like, Alex will, whoops, that's the wrong one. Alex will, like, get on me like a lap cat on occasion, but Levi more so. Egg. Screwing up a little bit. Slow down. Actually pick what I need.
I'll make you eat those words.
Who's forcing me to do this? All of you are making me do this. Get the 201%. Again, I'm fulfilling it's like five nights at Wario's Mania, 5 Nights at Sonic's Maniac Mania. I have to fulfill like a 4-year-old promise, and to do that, I gotta do all this. It's so much more. It's like the most involved FNAF fan game that I've ever played. And quite frankly, and I think I'll mention this in not my next Wario video, but the one afterward, I didn't mean to make so many Wario videos. It just, things kept going. Are y'all enjoying the Wario videos, though? Because I know I've uploaded, like, a lot. Like, specifically of, like, this series of trying to get the 201%. I've uploaded a lot. And I meant there to be, like, 5, because that's how many I thought there would be. But I think I have 3 more videos for Wario to send out, I think, which leaves us with like 11 of them. So, sorry. But I'll enjoy taking a break. I'm glad you like them, because another thing is, because I want to do like another project like this. And I think, again, I keep talking about it. Like, the next one that I maybe want to do is to try to go for various...
no way! I can't believe this!
Like actual FNAF games and getting their platinums and get all the trophies. Well, some of them, a lot of them don't have platinums. But, like, get all the trophies and then, like, do that over a long period of time. But then it's a question is, do I do it like Wario, where I... sorry, I'm distracted by like trying to think what I'm gonna say. I have ingredients in front of me and someone just donated, so sorry. I'm out of my mind. Hold on. Eggplant. Okay. The one who listens with the $10 have been watching me for so long, have inspired you to adopt a cat. That's awesome. Well, that's fantastic. Yeah, if you was to train them, want to adopt one. Hey, if you adopt one, let me know. That's fantastic. I'm glad to have inspired you that way. What was I saying? So, the main reason why I made all these Wario videos is because of 2 reasons. One, Wario does well on the channel. It just does. And I don't mind playing it in general. I really don't. I make a big deal about, like, complaining, like, oh, this is the 18th time. It really isn't that big of a deal, you know? Yeah, this actually is going pretty swimmingly, only 18. Yeah, we'll actually reach level 100 in a reasonable amount of time. But also, I did the same thing with the 5 Nights at Sonic's Maniac Mania mode, right? Like, back when I was, like, putting out, like, hey, here's a bunch, and then finally the Encore mode. Back when I was doing, like, consistent gaming videos. And I made those into videos, and those did extremely well. And the Wario videos now are doing fine, quite frankly. They're consistent, which is always nice. Consistency on the channel is very, very good. Like, no matter what, I'm going to get, like, 25,000 views on every Wario video I post. I wish it was more, but at the same time, that's, you know... Listen, I'm more than happy with that, right? But now it's a question of, like, okay, with, like, another project-type video... do I do the same thing? So if I go for every trophy for FNAF, do I like do FNAF 1 first and then make a whole video on the FNAF 1 and then do it that way, FNAF 1, 2, 3, 4, and then finally wrap it all up into one video? Like, eventually I'm going to make a video like I did with the Maniac Mania mode, where I do a video that covers the entire, like a 30-minute video covering the entirety of this experience. Title it something it's probably similar to my Sonic one, where it's like, it took me 3 years to complete this challenge, you know, something like that. Because the other video did extremely well, so that was originally the thing. Like, I wasn't gonna make Wario videos, but then I was gonna do that one Wario video once I was all done. But again, so I don't know if I want to do that with FNAF or whatever next project I do, or do I just wait until everything's complete? I don't know. Is YouTube pay a livable wage to you? So I'm in a unique position because I have 2 jobs. I have 2 jobs. One as a YouTuber, which honestly has always been secondary. YouTube has always been the secondary. And then I also make a living as a school psychologist. It's the summer, so I can do a lot more with some free time, you know. But in terms of a livable wage, the answer is yes, but also it's important to understand that YouTube can be very fickle. So, like, 2 years ago, I was making more than I am now, even though now, like, I'm making enough that even if I didn't have my school psychology job, I would be fine. Like, I would be making a livable wage with what I have, with the donations you are putting in, with the sponsorships that I'm doing for my videos to kind of, like, offset the cost of the videos. Really, it's mainly the live streams that really help out in that regard. But at the same time, YouTube is, like, if you're a content creator, you always have to be a little careful, and you always really do have to keep pushing. Because, you know, YouTube doesn't last forever. I won't last forever. You know, the channel won't. Interests change or what have you. Even I changed the channel direction because, number one, I wanted to do something different. I was really inspired to, like, I wanted to be doing something different than just constant gaming videos the way I was doing them. And number two, they weren't doing very well. So I do have to change something, right? If I want to keep the channel going in some regard. Now, the school psychology job, that's consistent. That is a contract. That is like, I am making this much period, like money, period, over the course of however many months that I'm in the school, right? And so the school psychology job, even though sometimes, because I've had months and years where YouTube has I've been earning more from YouTube or earning than my school psych job, or earning less on YouTube than my school psych job. The school psych job has always been consistent and, quite frankly, just like slow increase, just because of the longer I've been in the school and in the district. Right. So I didn't mean to do behind doors. What? Wait, what is this? What is this one? Ah, crap. Hold on. All right, I guess we're going to do this one real quick. Because I think, okay, we're just going to do this one real quick. Maybe this will give us more. Who knows? Have I considered doing a try not to laugh again? Maybe? Yes. You might get a... So, I think I'm going to do those again. Mostly because a lot of people keep requesting it. So, clearly, it's something that you guys want to see. So, and until recently, I didn't know how to incorporate that with my, the new direction on the channel. But now I kind of figured it out. Because, like, a lot of it is, I don't want to sit down, like, without an audience and record, like, a try not to laugh, because it's not as funny or as good, quite frankly, in my opinion. Even though that's all I did last time. And I don't want to, like, go out searching necessarily on my own for funny stuff. I want you guys or someone to, like, provide me with things, you know. But also, with, like, the new way I'm live streaming it, it's like, okay, how do I safely live stream you guys giving me things to watch and not accidentally get something that's against the terms of service? Because you know someone's going to throw something in, like, really extraordinarily inappropriate that's going to get me banned off the platform. Like, that's just the way of the internet. Some people just suck, you know. That's the way it is. So I think I figured out how I'm going to do it. And I might do this, I might give this a shot next week, is what I'm thinking. I'm going to have I've already talked to my friends. I'm actually going to talk to them tonight, where my two buddies are going to, while I am live, you guys in some way are going to send links. I think on Discord, you're going to send links, and then my friends are going to vet through them and watch them themselves to, one, determine, like, okay, is this funny enough to send to Sam? And number two, is this not going to get him banned off the channel? That makes sense? And I think that would be a very fun way of doing it, you know? And I'm going to compensate them, too, because, you know, they're my buddies, but, I mean, they're taking time out of their day to, like, actively help me with work. So it's like, all right, I'm going to make sure that they give us, I make sure that they're compensated at least to some degree. You know what I mean? Yeah, see, Derek. There you go. That's one of them. Derek and Spencer, both of those friends. Those who generally know them. They're not YouTubers. They're like actually my IRL friends. They're like actually my buddies. Not that like other YouTuber people aren't my buddies. It's like I've met them outside of YouTube. Yeah, I think it's a great way of doing it. And since people have kept requesting it, it's like, gosh, you know, maybe this is something to keep doing. You know? And it breaks up the monotony of like video essays. It gives something to Dan that's easy to edit, but still very fun to do. Does that make sense? Because the video essays, God bless Dan. Editor Dan, if you don't know who I'm talking about. He is such an incredible editor. I love him to death. And he takes his time and makes sure the edit's good. And I give him all the time in the world to do all that. How much does that give me? Not a lot. It's fast to do the kitchen. I give him all the time in the world, but sometimes it takes a while. You know? Yeah, Dan Seibert, yes. Sometimes it takes a while. You know, he's got other stuff going on. You know, so I just make sure that he gets all the time he needs. You know. But also, I want to keep things uploading as consistently as I can. So, giving him things like Wario takes a little bit less time than the video essays I give him, and then the try not to laugh would be even less time. So, giving him fun things to edit in between all of my video essay stuff, that's all just going to be, that's gravy on top, man. All the better. You know, Five Nights at Ronald's. I've actually gotten a lot of requests for Five Nights at Ronald's. It might be fun to like, so I will say, I'm trying to find a lot more topics than just Five Nights at Freddy's related stuff. I really am. But part of the problem is, it's kind of twofold. Number one, that's what most people end up watching on my channel is things that are like at least FNAF adjacent, especially the fan game adjacent stuff. And all my best ideas end up being FNAF related stuff. So, so I think that's just, I'm trying to branch out the best I can, but, sometimes I gotta juggle that. What about Pokemon again? Well, that's like the crowd control thing was extraordinarily fun. I think it did extremely well because we're going to do another Sonic one in a few days. But then it's a question of like, gosh, do I make a whole video out of like that whole Sonic experience? I'm juggling like how I want to do all this, Let's see if we can get the door down. Yeah. So let's see if this actually gives me more experience. Let's see. Maybe. Let's see what this gives me. Five Nights at Ronald's is actually based off an actual real event. Really? That actually, that's a good way to do it. Wait, that's a good way to do it, because that just got us 83. Wait. Nope, don't even care. Don't even care. Nope. Oh, Jesus. Didn't mean to do that. Can I just not with this? How long does this last? Yeah, no, I'll stream Dark Deception Chapter 5 when it comes out, for sure.
Yes, this is Richard. Who is this?
I wonder if
Christopher Peterson, so I'm sorry.
Hold on.
But this is not a good time to chat.
I'm just checking something.
Yes, my father did work on stuff like that.
Okay,
but
that's
all I
that.
know. He was very secretive
So
of
if
his
I
work.
delete this and then jump back in, hopefully that'll just reset it. And then that's our way of doing it. Yeah. Uh-oh, if I can get to the right thing. 5 shows. Okay. And then max 1 and done. Yes. Okay. I'll have to look into that tragedy at McDonald's. Yeah, and then just hit new game. Yeah, okay. So this is definitely going to be an easy way to do it. Cool.
World catastrophe.
Love it. Do I know something about the official release? Nope. I don't. I'm a part of a Discord that gives me information on Dark Deception Chapter 5. Or like Dark Deception stuff in general, because I was invited to it by Vince. But I haven't been paying a lot of close attention just because I have my own stuff going on. But when I do actually hear of like, oh, Dark Deception is... It should be very close to coming out. But when it is out, I am 100% playing it. I love the Dark Deception stuff. I really, really do. You know, every game's got its flaws, but Dark Deception is one that... I think it's like one of the only chapter-based games that actually did it right. Other than like the length of time it takes to get all the game out, because what? How long has it been since like the original Dark Deception came out? I'm not even the alpha. The alpha was like back 10 years ago. You know? Is the FNAF Platinum Trophy coming? Well, that's what I'm thinking. I think that's going to be my next thing, but at the same... Because I'm very confident in my ability to get every single trophy, every single one of FNAF, except for the Ultimate Custom Night. That's the only thing that I legitimately don't know if I can do, mostly because... Quite frankly, if we're just going to be real, I'm a 33-year-old man with 2 jobs. That's the main thing, you know? And if I live stream all these attempts with Ultimate Custom Night, the one thing that actually would keep me going is viewership and donations. Like, that's what would make me continue to make sure that I do it, but I would hate to, like... Because I'm trying to, like, almost come up with, like, a contingency plan. Because, like, again, I'm very confident in my ability to reasonably get every single trophy, including the all max mode stuff, in every single FNAF game except for Ultimate Custom Night. So, but Ultimate Custom Night would basically be the one I would save for last, because it's like the carrot on top. But I would hate to go all that way and then, like, not be able to get that very last trophy, you know? But then I make my whole video of, like... I don't know. Because it's like, oh, I spent all this time getting every single trophy, and then I stop short just because the Ultimate Custom Night is just so ridiculous, you know? But maybe I should just do it anyways. maybe I'll do the, maybe I'll do the, like, every single bit of Five Nights at Freddy's 1. Do all of Five Nights at Freddy's 1. Put out a video on Five Nights at Freddy's 1, like, just getting all the trophies, because it doesn't have the platinum, just getting all the trophies. See how that video does, and maybe that'll direct me, like, how I'll do the others. And Derek's pointing out that Final Fantasy XIV is like my 3rd drop, which it kind of is. I haven't played a lot of 14 recently. Derek, the Moogle tombstones are out. So you should do some of those. We're on the countdown to the next patch, so. And quite frankly, I would still have 4 months till the next series of Arcadion, so I won't worry about M8 for now. I still want to complete it. There's so much I want to do. Right now, I'm, like, my biggest thing right now is I am just getting through my backlog. Like, I am dominating getting through a lot of the games that have been on my backlog. So, for example, right now, and some of them, it's like I wanted to replay a couple games that I haven't for a very long time. Like, I have not really been playing the Switch for years, but now that I have the Switch 2 is out, I have the Switch 2, now it's like, oh, I'm maybe interested in, you know, doing all this other stuff again. And so right now I'm in the middle of starting a playthrough of Tears of the Kingdom, Legend of Zelda, and then also new Pokemon Snap. And I am loving my life right now. And I would much prefer be playing those than this right now. And even after this, I gotta be working on my next video, just so Dan has something to edit for me. You haven't seen a death yet? Yeah, because this is 84. Yeah, we are rocking and rolling through this. Maybe like just a little over 2 hours to get this completely done. The route to complete UNC 5020 is hard, but if there's a consistent strategy, that is, if you wish to do it, I don't want to push. Yeah, I know there's a consistent strategy, but you still have to do it, you know? Well, also, it's on the controller. I don't know exactly... I'm pretty good on the controller in general. I don't know. I don't know. I think the biggest thing is, like, maybe I'll do Five Nights at Freddy's 1. See how that experience is. And then we go from there. Hell, or maybe but even then, there's other things I maybe want to live stream before that. So, like, there's a video I want to make on Scott Cawthon and the games he made even before Chipper and Sons. Because Scott Cawthon, he's a very religious person, and he made a whole bunch of games, Christian-based games. I think one of them's an RPG. One of them's Pilgrim's Progress, and then the other one's something else. But I really want to play them, like, live. I don't know if I'll ever beat them, but, like, make a video just covering, like, hey, here's the game Scott Cawthon made before Five Nights at Freddy's. You know? I ever play Baldi's Basics and Nightmares? I don't know. I really don't know. But on occasion, 30. I need to do one more. On occasion, you ever completely, like, just lose your train of thought? I completely forgot what I was talking about. What can you do? Oh well. What was I saying? Oh, Wario's chunky, absolutely. And that's Wario's thing. How am I not going insane just doing the kitchen? By talking to you guys, quite frankly. Having these discussions. And actually effectively watching my level go up pretty consistently, which is so nice. Oops. I actually might be able to finish... I might be able to get this done well before Guys Night. Every Sunday, me, Derek, and Spencer have Guys Night where, like, just for 3 hours we just hang out and just play a game together, or just separately and just chat. We all live in different states, but we're best friends, so we just wanted to keep up those conversations, you know. But I actually might have time before Guys Night for me to actually do, like, a voiceover for my next video. That would actually be huge. It saves me from staying up super late and gives me more time to play other things. Have you ever thought of trying Elden Ring, brother? I beat Elden Ring. I platinumed Elden Ring in a month. When I picked up the game to play, I platinumed it. I platinumed it in a month. I fell in love with the game. And I just played it non-stop for the month of February. Loved it. Okay, this should just get us another... Oh, so close! Wait, let's do 5. There you go. And then that just gives us stuff. He obsesses when he picks up a game. I do. That's why my backlog is, like, extended, but there's some games that I'm choosing to, like, okay, I definitely want to do all of whatever the game has to offer, because I love the game, whatever I'm playing. So, like, Octopath Traveler is a great example. Octopath Traveler, I'm nearly done platinuming. I just need to do all the side quests and a secret boss, and that's it. and then that one's done. But like, I really, really, really love RPGs. Like, that's my favorite genre. So like Final Fantasy stuff, Octopath, Dragon Quest, quite frankly, the Persona series. But all of those are extraordinarily massive games. But also, those are the games that I want to get platinums in and do everything possible in the game, right? Most of the time. There's a lot of games that, like, quite frankly, there's a lot of genres I just fall in love with, and some more than others. RPGs are absolutely my favorite. But, like, for example, I love Soulsborne stuff. And quite frankly, it's killing me that I haven't even touched the Lies of P DLC, just because I've been doing other things. But for example, like, for Nintendo games, there's no platinum. But for Pokemon Snap, that's something I'm just going to keep picking up regularly now. I started a completely new playthrough on, like, another profile. Just to restart but not erase my old progress. But, like, for Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, that's one it's like 100%ing a Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom is insanity. So I likely won't do that. But at the same time, you know, a lot of the fun is just exploring and just doing stuff in the game, you know? So that might be one I just pick up every once in a while after I beat the game. Maybe to like to, you know, do a couple more shrines or something. I need to look at my backlog on some stuff of like, okay, what are some games I need to just complete and not even worry about the platinum? So like, or like maybe I just do the platinum later, but at least get it off my backlog. So for example, remember the old, these are old games. Hey, 85. Star Wars, what's the one? Death Star, no, Star Destroyer. Darth Vader's Apprentice. The Force Unleashed. The Force Unleashed. So there's like those PS3 games that I've beaten the first one way back when it came out. But I never played the second one. And a couple years ago, I found them just at a GameStop. And I picked them up for like $10 each. I'm like, oh, Star Killer, thank you. I picked them up. I'm like, hey, these would be fun to replay, but I never did because they've just been on the backlog forever. But those are some that, like, you know, the Platinums, I looked at them. The Platinums aren't crazy, but they do take some time. But that's not why I picked them up in the first place. I want to just sit down and just play through both of the games. Just like maybe back to back, you know. Because quite frankly, I forgot that there was a second game. But I don't remember much from the first game, so let me play through that one and then play through the other. But again, that might be something that might be a November project. Again, I have a lot of games. Here, maybe I'll go through like what's actually on my backlog. Just so y'all know what I'm dealing with here. I will. It's almost a little sad, but in late January, when did Sophie pass? Wait, is that? Oops. Got turned around there. Very soon after Sophie died, you know, because, you know, it's the life of a pet. Things happen, you know. But I also didn't feel good, you know. I mean, as one would, or wouldn't feel good. I did go on a bit of a shopping spree of just buying games that I was really curious about. You know, maybe out of just like I don't know, self-soothing maybe. So there was a lot that I ended up adding to my backlog. Hold on, let me pull up my backlog. I think it's updated. Yeah, because I have like a small list of games that I'm interested in playing, but, you know, I may not even worry about them right now. All right, what's on the backlog? Okay, so everything on the Switch 2 backlog: Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, Hyrule Warriors, Calamity I just done. So Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition because I just really want to play some Warriors. Pikmin 4, Pokemon Snap just because I want to replay it, and Pokemon Mystery Dungeon because I want to replay it. So there's like a Switch. Some of them I've already beaten, but like I really want to go back and play just to have fun. But then, like, the real backlog, and a lot of these are PlayStation, Legends of Mana, Persona 3, Stray. I never actually beat Stray. I need to do it. Dragon Lapis, which is throwaway RPG, but I want to finish it. Not platinum, but just want to finish it. The Jak and Daxter trilogy, which is like 3 games. Ni no Kuni 1. I don't know if I'll ever finish that. It depends on if I like it. The Force Unleashed 1 and 2. Xenoblade Chronicles 1, 2, and 3. We're at 13 now. Octopath Traveler 1 and 2. We're at 15 now. Bloodborne I need to finish. I never finished it, so now we're at 16. Dragon Quest 3 2D HD. Was that 17? The Dark Souls trilogy. That's like a trilogy I bought after Sophie passed. So I'm like, I just really want to play a bunch of those. So that's 20. Sonic Unleashed I need to finish. Wukong Black Dynasty. Dynasty Warriors. Metaphor. Forget the last. Metaphor Fantasia? Whatever. And Resident Evil 4. 25 games. 25 games, PlayStation-wise. So, I'm betting if I just play a lot of these regularly, a lot of these I'm going to knock out pretty easily. Like Sonic Unleashed, I'm not going to platinum. I just want to finish the game. Force Unleashed 1 and 2, I don't want to platinum. I just want to finish the game. Stray, I will platinum because that's not too long. Jak and Daxter's trilogy, maybe. I don't know. But, like, things like Persona 3 and Metaphor, like, those two, like, I'm super interested in, and I would want to platinum, but those are, like, 80-hour games. You know what I mean? Resident Evil 4, I don't think I'll platinum, but maybe that's something I'll play on stream. I don't know. Anyways, so, those are all the games that are in my backlog. Currently. Legends of Mana is about to be off of it, because it's almost done. Need to get the Hyrule Warriors game. Love the first Age of Calamity. Well, that wasn't the first one. I just finished the Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. I just finished that one. But I loved it. And I remember playing the original Hyrule Warriors, which is like a combination of like every Zelda game prior to the Breath of the Wild stuff. I remember playing it, and I looked back at my old file. I beat it, but I remember nothing from it, and I didn't do anything other than I beat the story mode. Like, that's all I did. But now it's like, I want to reset my progress, and I just want to, like, go through it all again. But I'm going to do that maybe after I do Tears of the Kingdom, because right now I think that's, like, the long game that I'm playing right now. You know what I mean? That's not something I can beat in like a week. That's not something I'm looking to rush to beat at all. Age of Calamity doesn't have achievements, just mission completion? Yeah. Well, anything on, yeah. The one before the newest one that's coming out. That one is very interesting to me, and that's why I definitely want to get Tears of the Kingdom out of the way, because I think it's about the imprisoning war. So, it's like, let me get Tears of the Kingdom out of the way, because that's all about the imprisoning war. I'll learn a lot more and actually know the characters, and then when I actually play it, then it's like, oh, I know what's going on. I just tried Night Rain. Ooh, that's true. That's actually need to be on the backlog. So, Night Rain... Derek, we need to do more Night Rain. Maybe not tonight, but... we need to do more Night Rain. Because every once in a while, like, we try to do this once a year to have, like, a guy's week, or at least weekend, where all of us go to one of our houses, just, you know, whatever state we're in, and just game, you know, like, actually together. And one of the things we did was do Night Rain. And I looked at the platinum for Night Rain. I wasn't convinced, because a lot of games that are multiplayer, I mean, if I can platinum them, cool. But if I can't, you know, it's no skin off my back, you know. Because eventually, a lot of games that are live service, to be honest, I don't think FromSoft will ever do this, but like completely take it offline so like it's unplayable. But you see that a lot of games like that are live service, that the platinums are tied to that live service, so if you didn't beat it within the 6 months before the game dies, then like you'll never get the platinum. I hate that, so I never really worry about that. That's the plan for next week. Oh, you already talked to Spencer? All right, fine. I looked at the platinum for Night Rain, and one of the hardest ones to do, let me just do normal real quick just to, because I'm at 30 lives. One of the things that seemed very hard to do was to beat 3 runs of it. Beat 3 runs of Night Rain with 3 different bosses. And we thought, that's probably going to be pretty hard. But we ended up doing it accidentally. So we're like, oh, shoot. Okay, that's like the hardest one. That's like the hardest thing that we got to do in this game. Everything else is very grinding based, you know? I think I've beaten half of them. I haven't beaten all. I think I've beaten half of them. Oops. So yeah, so that one might be fun to just go ahead and knock out the platinum. So that one I think I'll platinum. There's a couple games that like I jumped in like maybe I'll try to get the platinum, but then I like just get so freaking bored. I'm just like, I will not do this. Specifically like the like online service games that eventually they'll just shut off the servers, and like I'm just gonna bite that bullet. So like for example, like there's 2 of them that come to mind immediately. Mortal Kombat 1, like the newest Mortal Kombat that came out. I did a lot in that game. Like I beat the story, I beat a lot of like the extra stuff. But to get the platinum requires me to, like, I'm okay at fighting games. Mortal Kombat not as much as other things, but I got so bored. And for me to like sit down to like get one of the trophies, I had to sit down like during a certain time in the season for me to go all the way through all this entire campaign, and then there's a final thing. I'm like, I don't want to do this, you know. So that one, I'm like, I'm hanging up the shelf on that one. And then another one, I think there's only like 2 trophies I need to get that are left, but I just don't want to do it. It's, I don't know, maybe I'll go back and try. It just requires me to talk to people, and I don't want to talk to people, just random strangers on the internet, you know? I'll do it with Final Fantasy XIV, because I'm confident in my ability, but in terms of raids and other games that are just like 4 people and I don't know what I'm doing, man, I'm gonna get raged at. Okay, what is the game? Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima. Let me see. Hold on. What do I need? PSN profiles. What on Ghost of Tsushima? What do I need to do here? Let me see. My profile. Because like I have the platinum for Ghost of Tsushima. It's just there was a couple DLC trophies. Because like they added a live service component to it, and it was fun up to a point, but then there was like raids I had to do, and I'm like, I don't know about this, because they're like 2-hour-long raids. Damn it, where is it? Oh yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I'll play that again. I forgot I had Super Monkey Ball. There it is, Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah, I'm only missing 2 trophies on Ghost of Tsushima. What are they? They are reach rank 20 with all roles. Okay, that's just grinding. And then complete all 3 raid chapters. Which, I don't know. If there's an easy way to do it, look. If there's an easy way to do it, then I'll just do it. But that was an extraordinarily fun game overall. That was extremely fun. What level am I on now? 80... What am I at? I didn't pay attention. I'm killing it, though. This is going a lot faster than I thought. I'm actually going to have time to do a little recording today. Let's go. Or at least not wait till super late tonight. Because like, I was planning on staying up till like 2 a.m. just working on my next video. Just so it can try to get out sooner. I should have a video for tomorrow, though. I just need something. I just need one thing approved because it's a sponsor thing. I need one thing approved, and if it's approved, I'll drop it tomorrow. What level am I on current? I think someone said I have 14 levels left, so I guess I'm 86, which that's not bad. Oops. There you go. Levi. Levi, what are you doing? Oh, Alex, I didn't even see you behind me. Hi. Or behind the monitor. Right, buddy? Fish. I wonder if I'll get through this without dying once. So just doing factory mode after this to reach level 90 because it's faster to get HP. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it is because factory mode I have to wait the entire extent of like 6 minutes, right? To complete one thing. This may not give as much XP as the factory for like one run of the factory, but this is going quickly, and I'm good at it. Because like if I die during a night, do I get XP for that? I don't think so. So this is like a very consistent way for me to get experience, you know? Oops. Like that's the thought process there. I'm annoyingly good at this, actually. If I can click correctly. Well, that's the one thing. I don't know. With Ultimate Custom Night, I don't know. Well, I've looked. There's not a lot of people who have beaten the game on the PlayStation, like, with the controller. The people, just looking through, it's... I don't know if playing on the controller is harder than the keyboard and mouse to beat the Ultimate Custom Night 50-20 mode. I don't know. I think it may just depend on what you're, like, most used to, but I don't know. Yeah, I'll stream Deltarune at some point, but it's also, like, there's, like, 50 things for me to live stream. You know? Like, there's so much stuff. So, eventually I'll get to it, maybe, but we'll see. What's my favorite Elden Ring boss? It's not Fulgor, Champion of Nightglow. That guy sucks. The centaur-looking thing. Who is my favorite of those? I love the auger in the... The auger's the one, like, that's kind of like the floaty, watery thing, right? I like its concept. Like, it's very pretty looking. But it sucks to fight. Because I'm a melee type of guy. I like to be up there... Like, I like to, like, be up there and tanking or, like, you know, just close-up dodging. And it likes to fly away a lot, so that sucks. So aesthetically, I like that the best, but it sucks to fight. The dog is pretty cool. Although, if there's a three-headed dog, I don't know why you don't name it Cerberus, because that's just a sin. Just name it Cerberus. We all know what it is. Oh, that's Night Rain? Oh, you mean Elden Ring in general. Don't spam, please, by the way. I need to think. To be honest, for the same reason why I like the Augur is the same reason why I like the Elden Beast. It's very pretty looking. That one's actually kind of fun to fight. That one I do like. Gosh. Melania is just iconic. The Godfrey fight looks cool. I don't know. Oops. Oh my god, come on. I do remember Dave Microwave's games. Of course I do. I also keep forgetting that there was a, I need to remember to actually play that. There was an update to, Dave Microwave, what was it? Strange Terror from the Deep, that included me, I think it included me as a playable character, and I have, like, voice lines now in it. That I did some voice acting for it, but then I never got around to play it, which I think is a sin, so... And after this live stream, I'm probably going to forget again. One sec. Blueberry. There's that, and then... Oh, what was that I did? Okay, so I don't know if I can talk specifically about it yet, but I did voice acting for, like, a teaser for something that I don't think I should say. It's like an indie stuff, but I don't want to... I don't know if the, if they've released anything yet, so I'm not going to talk about that. But when that releases, that's going to be really cool. Is Elden Ring a good game? It's incredible. Elden Ring is fantastic. It is a Soulsborne, so if you've never played a Soulsborne before, you're going to say, this is extraordinarily hard, there's no way I can get through this. Soulsborne games, you're meant to die a lot. It's just the way, it's just you slowly learn how to beat each boss, and then you just get stronger, and then you learn how to deal with everything pretty effectively, right? Even though it's still a bit of a challenge, right? But overall, it is still an extraordinarily good game. The worst game I've ever played? See, I always hate that question, because think about it. I play bad games for a living. Not necessarily that this is a bad game. Just like I play a lot of games that, quite frankly, you have to question if they're even games. So, like, I've pulled up several games that were FNAF related that barely functions, like that would be the worst game, right? So it's like, it's hard for me to like answer that question with accuracy. I mean, if we're talking like AAA game stuff, like I've never sat down to play Golem or the King Kong game that came out, both of which are absolute horribly trash games that came out of like reasonable, I say reasonable, some of them are just trash developers that like were out there, right? So it's like I don't know how to answer that question really. You know? Alex, what do you see? Was I ever a fan of Destiny 2? I never played Destiny 2, no. Listen, the only MMOs that I'll play or will ever play or have ever played, probably, I say will ever play, is RuneScape and Final Fantasy XIV. And I still play both of them to this day. Final Fantasy XIV in particular. RuneScape, I keep forgetting I need to, like, you know, pull it up and actually, like, make some progress there, so. I need to sit down and do some quests there. That actually might be fun. What happens at level 100? I get an achievement. Finally. And then, with that achievement, I get a character. And with that character, I can finally finish out the Coliseum of the First.
World catastrophe.
Ever played Phantasy Star Online on GameCube? No. I have not. There was a, I remember there's like a handful of games that like I tried out kind of a little bit back in the day, like the old MMOs. Remember Toontown? Anyone? Oh, there was Toontown. There was a Cartoon Network online game, like an MMO type thing. Oh my god, this is coming back to me. Wait, what was that? There was a Cartoon Network MMO like way back in the day. Like it wasn't good, I'm assuming. Was it an MMO? It was online. Whatever that was, I played. Toontown. I never tried Wizard 101. Maybe I did. If I did, it was like for like a day. And then there was a Star Wars MMO that I played a little bit of, but just wasn't very good. What was the no, this Fusion Fall. It had to have been Fusion Fall. Yeah, it was Fusion Fall. Yeah, it was Fusion Fall. Like, I tried it out in high school a little bit. I think it was high school. When was this made? 09. Yeah. Yep. I think I tried it, like, when I was a senior, and then just never really played too much. Yeah. Huh. Would you look at that? Cool. Love it. Fusion Fall. Oh my god. Do I like the Everdark Sovereign version of the Night Lords? I don't. What? I don't know what that means. Oh, do you mean? Oh, like, are you saying the updates that were given to like some of the Elden Ring Night Rain bosses? I haven't played those yet. The last time I played was a month and a half ago when I was hanging out with my buddies Derek and Spencer. Like, I put it down for a while. So I don't have to beat all max mode for the 201%. No, but it might have to for something else, and if I have to, then that's a project for later. That is a project for much later. For my own sanity. Yeah, the harder versions of Dark Lords, yeah. They didn't add DLCs, like DLC trophies to Elden Ring, did they? To include those? I'll check in a sec. We probably didn't. Actually, I can just check on my phone. Let me see. I probably didn't, but sometimes they throw things in there. Wait, no. Yes. They didn't? Yeah, okay, yeah, they didn't. I was just curious. Sometimes they sneak those in there. Okay. At this rate, I've played Wario so much they should put you into the game. I am in. There's Waluigi. The breaking down of the door is a very, very good way for me to get some free XP. I almost feel like I don't earn this at all. We've been at this for an hour. It's a decent amount of time. Whoops. Keep it the same rhythm here. I mean, I'm not optimizing this just because I'm talking to you guys and occasionally getting distracted, but that's the fun of it. Hey, it's better than me just sitting and doing this on my own. So, thanks for watching me do this. I do remember Potato Thriller. That actually might be fun to replay. I like Potato Thriller. Oh, man. Sam, answer. Smash or pass? Wario. The fans want to know. Oh, you already know the answer to that. You kidding me? Like, are you joking right now? Look at this. Like, are you... How do you not? Come on, you already know the answer. Oh, I'm not removing it. That's just gonna be there for a minute. Okay? You did this. Okay? Actually, this is what I think about your food. I'm realizing that this actually might be fun to have as like when someone joins or donates. Alright, I'm gonna save this GIF actually. All I did was type in Wario butt PNG, which is a very dangerous thing to search, but thank you, safe search. Okay. That's enough of that. This is the story of how you got a cease and desist from Nintendo. Yeah. Oh, Nintendo. This is from Wario Land Shake It. Love it. See? I mean, it's it's just canon. Yeah, I see it actually, yeah. Yeah, I see the game. Wait, wasn't that one that had like an almost like a little anime thing to it? Wait. Cause like, wasn't it like... Yeah, yeah, cause it looked like it had its own like TV show looking thing to it. Right? It's like, dude, just go ahead and make that a whole show. Am I wrong? I was about to ask if anyone remembered the Super Mario show, but I'm also realizing that none of y'all are like 40 years old. Or there's a lot of you guys. The Super Mario Bros. Show. I'm trying to think if I'll get in trouble for showing it. I won't take the chance. So, there's a Super Mario Bros. Show, and it was, you know, just following Mario and Luigi in the Mushroom Kingdom. It was an 80s thing. At least 80s, early 90s. Pretty sure it was more in the 80s. And the outro song to it was the Super Mario Bros. Theme, but it was this dude dressed as Mario, large, hefty fellow, and he just sang his little lyrics. And it's like, shake your hips from side to side, da, 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 da. And there's like words to it. And at the very end, on the last beat, on the last thing he sings or like whatever, he goes like this, but also trips a little bit and has to take another step. And that's the outro to it. Am I misremembering? Yeah, do the Mario. Come on, let's do the Mario. Thank you. Thank you.
I'll make you eat those words.
Shut up, Sonic. Shayla, thank you so much for the member. Thank you. Oh my god. Shake your hips from side to side. Come on, let's do the... Yeah. Swing your arm... Yeah, swing your arms from side to side. I think that's what it was. Yeah. He was a wrestler? Oh my god, I remember that! He was. Alright. I want to pull it up just to see it on my own. I don't know if showing it'll get me too much in trouble, but do the Mario. I'm gonna mute the audio just in case. Oh, I don't know if y'all can hear this, actually. Oh, no, you can't. Oh, that's all the lyrics. Swing your arms from side to side, let's do the Mario, and that's it. That's all the lyrics. Yeah, because he trips at the end. It's so good. The actor passed away. Oh, no! AI summary says many viewers are asking Wario's ass to return. Well, the AI said it, so there you go. We'll do one more round. I mean, listen.
The problem is growing. World catastrophe.
We're here already. Put it in the Discord for you guys, or in the chat. No, you can look it up. It's easy. All you do is type in "do the Mario" and you'll get it. So, oh God, I can't. What is my channel anymore? What have I become, quite frankly? Oh boy, I have not played Cult of the Lamb. Cult of the Lamb has, like, I don't know, because like it's funny. Some games have like shows attached to them in some way that it always throws me a little bit when I see them. Cult of the Lamb is one of those that has like some sort of show to it, because I've seen clips from it and the writing feels funny. So I don't know, it's like which came first, Cult of the Lamb game or Cult of the Lamb, like whatever that show looking thing is. Or hell, if that's like part of the game, kind of like the Wario Shake It, you know? Wario's gone, I'm unsubscribing. Y'all are thirsty. Alright, give me a minute, give me a sec. Give me a moment. The game came first. Is it like a online show kind of thing? Alright. Let's do this. Okay. Are we happy? Is that seriously I take my job? It's the trailers? Oh, that was all just for the trailers? Cool. Alright, there you go. You're welcome. My God. Cult of the Lamb has a show? I don't know. Like, all I've seen is, like, there's, like, clips to it. But I guess that's just trailers. Which is cool that they put that much effort in the trailers. It didn't feel like a trailer when I saw it. Or, like, when I saw the clip. See, this is why I stream. You guys, you know, tell me new things. Or at least correct me. Come on, you got to have Wario on the stream. This is your fault, by the way. You only have yourself to blame. Goodness gracious. Sam gets bullied by his chat who prefers Wario. True. Right, cats? Y'all care? Y'all just sleeping? Right, Alex? He's a good boy. Ooh, big stretch. Ooh, big stretch. I think I'll have been live for 2.5 hours before we actually reach level 100. That feels, quite frankly, a lot more reasonable than I thought this was going to be. I mean, hell, I might be able to do it in just like exactly an hour if I just focus in, but I know I won't be able to. Now when I look up and I see Wario's butt just shaking at me, it's just making everyone consider all sorts of ways.
No way! I can't believe this!
Newton Gamer with the $1. Thank you so much. Okay. Yeah, quite frankly, I'm making good time. So in a perfect world, I'll have this stream reaching level 100, and then I'll have one more stream. Again, perfect world if everything goes according to plan. One more stream where I do Coliseum of the First, and then we just knock it out. I'm actually planning on going live quite a bit this weekend, or this upcoming week into the weekend. I need to kind of organize what I'm doing, what I want to do. Maybe that's something we'll do at the end of the stream. Is like, okay, like what are things like I really do need to live stream, and like get on like sooner rather than later. Just so I can get them out of the way. Not just get them out of the way, but it's like I have all these ideas for like live streams, but sometimes like I get overwhelmed with like so many choices. Like I'm going live tomorrow, but it's a collab with some other people. But I don't know if I'll do that for YouTube. I don't know if technically I'm going to be able to do it with YouTube. We'll see. But then later in the week, for sure, I'm going to do more crowd control with the Sonic. I'll do a Try Not to Laugh live stream later in the week. What do I have? Yeah. I have open slots here. I'll definitely be able to use but maybe I should fit in a Pilgrim's Progress. Start working on that video. Is Alex there? Yeah, Alex is behind the monitor, and then Levi is at my feet. They're both sleeping. Alex, are you sleeping? Yeah, you're sleeping. Damn, this is even better than the hot tub streams. Listen, brother, imagine. Hold on. Hold on. don't know a good way to do this. Hold on. It's a very stupid idea, but I don't care. Yeah, let's do this. I can't find an actual good one. I was trying to find a hot tub just to put on screen to put Wario in, but I can't find a good one to like actually make the layout good. Am I not live streaming on Twitch? I thought I pressed the button for Twitch. Oh, I guess we'll go live. Okay, well, now I'm going live on Twitch. Alright. I hit the button. Alright, whatever. We're good. Yep, okay, there you go. Alright. It is too much effort for this. Like, I would actually have to do some editing. I don't want to do that.
The problem is growing. World catastrophe. World catastrophe. I saw him. I saw them.
We need Pikmin music. Is there a way to shut off? Because part of me wants to turn on Pikmin music. Maybe be more rat. Okay, we're gonna vote. We're gonna vote. Do we put on Pikmin music? What do we think? Yes, Pikmin music. No, Pikmin music. Oh, the eggplant. Damn it. Yes, Pikmin music. That's what I thought. Maybe just some nice lo-fi ambiance. Pikmin music. How's that? How we doing? Really puts a new perspective on this entire thing, doesn't it? Y'all can hear it, right? You should be able to. No more dead silence. No, or just being quiet. The game was on. Music's incredible. There's a video that I want to make talking about like music and sounds in games, but I don't know exactly how well it would do. It's an interesting topic that I want to talk about, but you know, we'll see. It doesn't fit at all. That's the point. I have Wario shaking his butt at you guys. That's, I mean, what? I don't know what you want from me at this point. Like, this stream is so off the rails. Makes me want to play some Pikmin, though. Pikmin is my go-to relaxation game. Like, any of the... 3's fine, 2's different. Like, the original or... the Pikmin 4 are just my favorites. They're so good. And actually, Pikmin 1 has a crowd control to it, so eventually I may have you guys... Uh-oh, what'd I do? I may have you guys just do this. No, I'm not doing computer infection. Nope, I don't care. I'm not doing computer infection. I don't want to be computer infection. No. No. Alright, I'm just gonna die to Daisy. Where is she? Or just let the corruption happen. Daisy. Dapper the $5. Thank you. Happy to catch the stream. I'll be rooting for you from the spectators booth and Journal level 100. Sounds good. Thank you so much. Appreciate the $5. You know, it's interesting. Since I put the Wario GIF up on the screen, viewership has gone up by like 25 people. So, you know, there is that. I don't know what that says about you, and I don't know what that says about me. And what can you do? It's still going up. Why is there no audio? Do you not hear Pikmin music? Because you wanted to listen to Pikmin music. Well, now there is no Pikmin music. There it goes. Now it's different. Now it's classic Pikmin 1. Oh, man. So good. Pikmin music is low. I mean, it's supposed to be like a little bit more on the low side and relaxing. You hear the music, not the game? You're not going to hear the game. No, I turned the game off. Or the music. Forest of Hope. It's so classic. My favorite area in the original Pikmin game... Well, actually, they're all fantastic. But I think my favorite one was the Forest Navel. The Forest Navel, is that what it was called? I think. I'm about to die. Let me just do this real quick. It's taking too much time. Why is Wario shaking it in sync with the song? I don't think it is. I don't know, man. The cave one? Is it a cave? It's not a cave. I think it's just like, dark. Hey, what is the navel? But yeah, basically the cave one. That's like my favorite area. It's I still say my favorite area. I think. I wish the game gave us more excuses to go back to the original area. Cause the landing site, cause you only need to go there once. Which is like when you land, like it's literally the tutorial little area, but you can go back to it if you want for a day. It depends on if you think it's a waste of a day, but it has like a couple bosses that are only found there. That's the only place you would fight them. I think there's 2 of them. One? I don't know. There's at least one. Like you would only really fight them there, but there's no reason to go back. Is there? No. There isn't. Is there? Wait, is there? Wait, impact site. Wait a minute. Is there? There might be. Wait, am I? No. Hold on. I think there is. Wait. Impact site Pikmin. Because now that I think about it, there might be an optional. Yeah, it's an optional ship part. That's why. That's what I was thinking. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's 2. Yeah, okay. So the Gulix and then the Mamuta. Both on separate days or 2 different fights you could do. The Mamuda can't kill you. It just, like, replants your Pikmin. And Goolix is like, you can just use... It's like a water thing, just so use blue Pikmin. Sorry. Distracted. But now that... It's all coming back to me now. Okay. Got it. There's a part in the claim you need all 3 types. Yeah. I think you only need the 2. You don't need fire. You just need, I think you just need the yellow and blue. Which forces you to go, like, relatively far into the game, and then you return to it, you know? But it actually might be fun to do a crowd control with, Pikmin. Take a very relaxing game and have you guys ruin it. You know? What can you do? What's my opinion on visual novels? I don't have a really opinion. If you like them, you like them. If you don't, you don't. They're not my go-to for games in general. I'm not gonna personally sit down and be like, yep, let's play some what's that daddy one? There's a lot. Most of the visual novels I end up hearing about, I don't think the last time I'm trying to think if I've ever really, like, sat down to play a visual novel. I don't think I have. I just, like, watched playthroughs. But, like most of them get erotic. So when I think of a visual novel, just my mind goes there. You know? So, I mean, I don't know. Dream Daddy? I don't know what I mean. I just know there was a daddy one where it's like, oh, you can talk to all these hot dads. It's like, that's my type of game right there. I mean, I have Wario up above my head, for God's sake. Didn't I play DDLC? You're absolutely right. That was a visual novel. You are absolutely right. You are absolutely right. Yeah. So I guess the only one I really have played is Doki Doki Literature Club. Yeah. But to be honest, that did have, like, a horror aspect to it, which is what I was most interested in. If it was, well, to be honest, like, the story was actually kind of sweet in general. But it was made that much better because of, like, the weird horrorness around it. Right? Like, I'm not really knocking visual novel stuff in general. It's just not my type of thing. And I know there's other visual novels that don't veer towards the erotic that are just good stories, you know? Someone ping a mod. What? Why? Hey, 8 more levels, though. DDLC is, like, the most well-known. Yeah. Is it? Well, yeah, I think it's more well-known than Honey Pop at this point, I think. Spamming? Who's spamming? Oh, I see. Yeah, don't spam. I'll have to time you out. Egg. Track for a second. It's like the Pikmin music at this point is, like, honestly too relaxing now. I become less. That's something because again, Pikmin is my go-to relaxation game. And so now I'm like getting into a Pikmin mode where it's like, there's nothing. I'm not gonna get jump scared at all. What did I do this for last time? What was the joke? I did because it was this game. Oh, was it the Peach thing? I think. Play Doom music. I did say Honey Pop. That was like the one before Doki Doki Literature Club that people knew the most. But again, it's extraordinarily erotic, so it's not something that I'm gonna be playing for my channel or on my own time. So, dude, Rowdy Rumble is so underrated. Like, it's such a good song in Kingdom Hearts, but I don't hear it a lot. You know what I mean? Like occasionally I'll fall in love with like a song from a game, and I'll look up remixes just to see what the community have done with that song. Rowdy Rumble, I never see anything like incredible with. Right? I don't know, maybe it's been a while since I've searched for Rowdy Rumble stuff, and then I don't know. So good. I'm not playing Honey Pop, no. I'd like to keep my channel. Listen, with the way the world is right now, I need to keep my channel for that escapism, man. Jesus. Oh, boy. I mean, like, yeah, it's not safe for work. If I was going to play it, I need to, like, mute the audio and mute and completely blur the screen. So I'm practically just not playing the game. My favorite I will say, okay, I don't know, just that image in my head. My most favorite video I've ever seen, and one day I'll try to search for it, but it's one of those things, it's like, it probably only has 5 views, period. I was starting out YouTube, so this was like 10, 11 years ago. I was starting out YouTube, and I was looking, because I wanted to do some Pokemon stuff for my channel. And I was looking up what other people did with Pokemon. You know, what people would do, like, what did it look like for them playing Pokemon? Like, what was their setup? What was, like, you know, whatever. And I came across this kid. Let me finish this ingredient, because I need to paint it. Let me finish this bit, because I need to paint a picture here. I came across a video that I really, really wish I could find again. And I'll describe it in a sec. Oh, God. It was like this, like, 7, 8-year-old kid. Like, he was young. And he was doing a Pokemon Let's Play. Oh, God, hold on. So he was doing a Pokemon Let's Play, and, you know, I don't remember the kid's name or anything, but it's like, hey, I'm Adrian, we're going to be playing Pokemon Yellow today. And then he looks down, because it's a camera on him, and it's just, you know, it's him like this. It's just this, right? There's no Pokemon on the screen. He has, like, a Game Boy with him, right? And he just, here, I'll paint the picture. No, I'm gonna paint the picture even better. Wait. Like, here's what he did. Hey guys, it's Adrian. We're gonna be playing. Do I have Pokemon? Oh my God. Of course I have Pokemon Yellow in here. Man. It's like, hey guys, today we're gonna be playing Pokemon Yellow. And that's what he did. That's what he did for like 20 minutes. It was the greatest thing. I was like, that's amazing. Oh yeah, this was custom made, by the way. Yeah, little Totodile. One. Oh, it's also like, well, it has a battery to it. Didn't it have a charge? I think you could charge it too. Anyways, it's fun. Man. It's dead, by the way. So. But it was so good. And again, it wasn't even like a bit. It was just it was just this kid being 100% serious because he wants to be a YouTuber. Everyone wants to be a YouTuber. I get it. Did he not even show the game? No, because he was thinking, I'm a YouTuber, I have the camera on me, and I'm playing a game. That's all I need. And then just silently, he just played the game. And it was so... I loved it so much. I might do that one day. I might do that. Well, it's like Game Grumps did that once where, well, not exactly like that, where, because the Game Grumps, they always have their camera, like, or they don't have the camera on them, they just have the camera on the game, right? They did one April Fool's joke where they did a playthrough of a game, but there was no gameplay, it was just them talking as if they would just regularly do it. But the camera, well, again, forgot it to switch back. The camera was like how I just had it, where you just couldn't see the game. It was so good. Now that one I'm sure I can find. But again, I mean, it's probably long gone. I don't know how I would possibly find it. Because again, it's like a 10-year-old video with like 10 views. Man. There was also some that I came across that were, that also made me laugh. That, again, it was just a kid just making videos and just being creative in his own way. And he had all these Pokemon plushies and like acting out things like, oh, why'd you take my milk? And it's all these like weird, like, I thought it was great. I thought it was fantastic. I was having fun. Man, maybe I'll like, because I've never actually sat down to look. It's so wholesome. Exactly. I did what the kid just did now. Well, I'm actually talking to you guys, for one. That's just a technical mistake that I did. Man. Can I speed up Wario's butt? Can I? Wait. I actually don't know if I can. I'll try. Let me finish this, though. I don't think well, there might be a preference I could click. I don't know what's better, speeding up or slowing down. That it didn't swap the camera back and playing. I know. That's not what the kid did. That's what I did. And again, it was a technical mistake. Play the normal ones, so it's a little slower here, but I need just enough to open the door. Are people so down bad for Wario? I don't know. That's a you problem. That's all of you guys. This isn't me. Wario's not on screen because of me. It's because of you. This is your fault. I don't know. Can I speed it up? If there's a way, I don't know how to do it. I can rotate it. I can stretch to screen. I'm not gonna do that. Scale, blending, show transition. No. Yeah, if there's a way, I'm not gonna worry about it. Bam. Llama 2 is out. I know. I'm aware. I need to sit down to actually find time to play it. Again, there's a lot of stuff I need to be doing. 94, man. This is great. 6 more levels. How long is Llama 2? I know there's been playthroughs of it already. How long is it? Because it'd be nice to, like, sit down and only have Llama 2 to play. How many more runs will it take? 3? I haven't been paying attention to like how quickly it is taking me to get a level. It's faster than I thought it would be. I thought it would take me like 5 hours. I thought it was going to be into another stream, but the combination of doing this insanity mode really fast, in addition to using the door to like open the door using the hearts that I collected from this and just getting bonus XP on top of that. Incredible, quite frankly. You know? In a minute, I'm going to switch it back away from Pikmin music just to, like, back to the normal music. This music almost sounds like it could fit in Legend of Zelda. That's how goofy it is. Yeah, it's going pretty fast, actually. Like, I found the best way to do this. Is Wario in need of a me-shaped chair? Oh, Lord. Y'all are in rare form. I ruined this entire stream by asking Sam if he'd smash Wario. I just gave y'all the answer. This is all your fault. Anything for views, right? Oh, God. Someone keeps mentioning a Luigi dancing gif. Like, is there a particular one? Because I can think of one where he's just doing this, but is there like a different one that I should be aware of? Like a Luigi dancing thing? Like something similar to this? Can I make Wario a little bigger? No, we're gonna leave him there. He's already too big. In every sense of the word. Rent can't be that high. I don't know, man. Rent's... It's hard to just live nowadays. No matter who you are. Well, kind of mattering who you are. If you're way up there on the political or power totem pole, then yeah, that's... You do not care. Oh boy. I mean, even housing prices are crazy. To be honest, I need to be looking at maybe getting an actual house. Eventually, become a homeowner. Yeah, watch someone take this stream and just put it on OnlyFans. Just for this GIF. Oh my god, what if it was just like one of those accounts, but it's literally just daily videos of putting this GIF up. What Pikmin game is this from? I don't know this at all. I'm about done with Pikmin music. We're gonna probably switch it back. I think I'm good. So, favorite Sonic character? I think someone asked me that the other day, and I think my answer is basic and just probably Shadow the Hedgehog. I mean, if that's a basic answer, sorry. 95, 5 more levels. Boy. It didn't sound like 4. Someone's saying it's 2. I believe that. Well, because like a lot of the time, like the Pikmin music in the background is just in the background. Yeah, it's just kind of just there, even when you're playing the game. It's not meant to be intrusive at all. It really is background noise for your relaxation. Like, it's not something I'm going to be wiggling my finger to, you know? It's not something I'm putting on as a jam. It's something to put on in the background to forget that it's there. You know? Pikmin 2 Caves? I believe it. Especially because I can't remember the Pikmin 2 Caves music at all. Pikmin 2 is so good. Like, it's the black sheep of the family for Pikmin games. Especially like with the weird cave system that they had, but it's also like one of the best parts of the games was like the cave system. And I'm so happy they brought it back for Pikmin 4. Because they actually did it super well. Man, good stuff. My favorite game that I played over the course of the channel, over 10 years. My favorite one? I don't know. Because, like, there's some games that they're just end up my favorite just because of how much good they've done for the channel. So, like, Wario's and Sonic's always did super well. So they're automatically biased to be up there. But I don't know if that really counts to like what you're looking for here. You know? You played 1, 2, and 4. You've played the Pikmin 3 demo since you didn't have the real game yet. You can get all of the games on Switch now, which is really, really nice. Wario. I got Wario's butt in my face. Pikmin 3 is fine. It's my least favorite Pikmin game. But it's a good time, you know? I think if you're working your way through all the Pikmin games, like Pikmin 3 is worth it. I should play more Day-to-Day DXE at one point. Maybe. It did feel like Pikmin 3, like all the Pikmin games have boss battles.
Growing.
Pikmin 1 and 2, they were very like,
I saw them.
oh, they're over there, and then entering the battle just kind of feels like a boss battle, right? Pikmin 3 had very like distinct times that it's like, this is a boss battle, right? Or very distinct ones that are like, hey, this is like the big deal for the area, right? Which is fine. I don't have anything against that at all. But it just, it definitely did feel different. Like it felt like, oh, this is kind of the end of the area. Did I click the right one? Yeah, I did. Gotcha. Eggplants. Strawberry. Carrots. How many times have I played this? Or like played the same... How many rounds of this have I done? Pikmin 4 is definitely your least favorite. It's ridiculously bloated. So, in my opinion, I think that's a valid criticism, but that's kind of why I like it. It took everything about Pikmin's 1 through 3, took the best parts and put them together and made it massive. I like that. So it's definitely like, so that's the part of it that I love so much. But but if you're not into that, then like I can definitely see how you would feel that's bloated. I mean, that makes sense to me. You want us to count? Yes. I'm sure someone's already starting to do it. Oh boy. Why is Wario twerking? He's not twerking. He's shaking. Big difference. Because a shake is an insult, right? A twerk is a... Well, it's a twerk. I mean, don't listen to me. I am not the expert here on all this. You have Donkey Kong Bonanza pre-ordered. When does that come out? Actually. Because that actually looks really, really good. Again, it's another game that to throw in my backlog, but that's definitely something that I'll rock through pretty quick. Okay, this weekend. Cool. It really does look really, really good. Like, finally a non-Donkey Kong Country game that's Donkey Kong. And I wasn't so sure, because, you know, I grew up with the rare 64 version of Donkey Kong. But this new version of Donkey Kong, watching the trailer for Donkey Kong Bonanza, it won me over. So, like, I'm in. Come on. Making mistakes here. Fish. Eggplant. Chili. Strawberry. Blueberry. Egg. You know how I feel about the new model? I kind of don't like it. I think it's one of those that it'll grow on you. I think the only reason why I like the old one so much is because I grew up with it, and that's all I've really known, right? I don't know. I like it. Because I think it fits well. Like the Donkey Kong... The old Donkey Kong wouldn't fit with this game, I feel. Does that make sense? DK's new eyes really creep me out. Well, it's a lot more friendlier than the other DK, which was just, you know, really furrowed brow. I get it. I think it's going to take a minute for people to warm up to it, but actually, I actually think it's pretty. I think it's kind of neat. Again, it only won me over after watching the trailer. I don't know. Maybe I'm biased just because I'm hyped for the game. That we're actually getting, like, a real Donkey Kong game. For the first time since... I don't know, like, Donkey Kong 64. But actually... Like, we've had Donkey Kong games since then, but they've never, like, been... like, astounding. You know what I mean? Or they've been, like, another Donkey Kong Country, which is classic. Donkey Kong Country stuff is always good, but it's like, no. Give me, like, a 3D 64-bit style of, you know, like, give me something else. Other than Donkey Kong Country, even though Donkey Kong Country is great. Rare DK looked okay, but when he looked bad, he looked really bad. Yeah, but that's just the old way of how everything looked, you know? Just how it is. Switch 2's been falling off for me because you want to play Donkey Kong Bonanza, but it looks so fun. I just hope they have a different direct soon. We won't have any other games. I think the Switch 2 is not going to have a problem. It's not going to have the same problem that the PS5 did. The issue with the PS5 is that even among the... First of all, it didn't have a lot of exclusives to it. You know? So that's one issue. But also, a lot of the exclusives they did had... Like, they have had... A lot of the... Oh my god, I'm losing my train of thought. A lot of the exclusives they had would just come out on PC or another console a year later. So if you didn't want to buy a whole PC and you were cool with waiting a year to play a certain game, just wait a year. You know? I don't... the Switch... Nintendo has always maintained exclusivity for a lot of their properties, which is fine, you know? To be honest, I wish they would be a little bit more loose with that, just so they could do more interesting things with some of the characters that are outside of what Nintendo would even broach. A classic example that I always bring up is if they made Legend of Zelda a Soulsborne M-rated type game, which would be the coolest thing ever. It'll never happen, but whatever. But one, with the exclusivity that Nintendo has, that alone, the Switch 2 is going to have plenty of games that you need the Switch to play. That and just the convenience of moving the Switch around. That's why the Switch is like it is the best-selling console of all time. I'm pretty sure that is a true statement. Yeah, 6 months ago, Nintendo Switch has officially surpassed the PS2 to become the highest-selling gaming console in the United States, on track to achieve the feat worldwide. And I think it's gonna hit it. It's a good console. It just is. You know? It might be. No, think about it. Hyrule Souls. I'm telling you. It would be so good. Like, look, if you've played... Who in my stream has played Lies of P? Lies of P took Pinocchio It took Pinocchio, you know, the story about the puppet, and made it dark, and made it a Soulsborne game. That's incredible. And quite frankly, the next game after Lies of P that was teased at the end of Lies of P, I'm not going to spoil it. It's like, oh, it's going to take another property that's like, oh, it'd be so cool to have that as a Soulsborne game, right? And so do that with the already really, really interesting enemies in Legend of Zelda. Like, all of them. Like take, take Ocarina of Time. All the bosses in Ocarina of Time, and picture them as, like, weird Soulsborne type things. It'd be so cool. Hey, 3 more levels to go. We're almost there. We're actually going to do it. That's
growing.
And within 3 hours. That's crazy. It'd be so good. I mean, hell, the Shadow Temple is already horrifying. And actually, the well is the scariest part of that game. The well before you go to the Shadow Temple. I was terrified. Hell, when I was a kid, I was scared of Dodongo's Cavern because of the music. It was scary. How old was I? When did the game come out? 99? I was 7. I was a wimp. God, Legend of Zelda. Ocarina of Time. Part of me wants to go back and play it. Maybe in a few years once my backlog is taken care of. Meow. Hi, Levi. Do you want to get up? Hi. Give me a minute. Do you want to come up? You're distracting me. You're gonna make me die. 1 minute. 1 moment. I'll let you jump up.
I'll make you eat those words.
Chase with the membership. Thank you. Uh-oh. Let me do this real quick. I was getting distracted. Oh, baby, I know. You want to get up. I know. Give me a minute. Give me a sec. Hi. Hello. You gotta move. Hi. Come here. Okay, don't. Alright, you're gonna lay down there. Come here. Is that what you wanted? Come up. No, I haven't gotten killed by Wario yet. Come here. Come on. There you are. That's what you want. Fluffy tail. Come here. Oh. I know. Oh, goodness. Do we get a pet showing? Yeah. We get a tail. Hello. Oh, purr. Purr. I'm not gonna scooch in. You might leave my lap. So I'll do it like this. Oh, hi. I know. I'll move this so maybe you guys can see better. Hold on. God, it's hard to do any of this with a cat in your lap. Begging for attention. Eggplant. Maybe I'll do this. Carrot. Eggplant. Blueberry. Egg. Yeah? Hey, there's your face. Hi. Hello. Oh, yeah. It's good stuff. What's up with the Wario above me? What? He's just shaking his butt. What? I'm giving people what they want. Oh, purr. If I scooch in, are you gonna freak out? Oh no, you're fine. Okay, good. Sweet cat. Content warning in tabs. I know tabs. I don't know. We'll see. I have plenty of other things I need to be playing. Right, Levi? Huh? Listen, Wario's just excited I'm about to beat the game. Or I'm gonna at least finish level 100. I know we're getting there. Ooh, getting some good scratches. Yeah. Yeah, orange one is Levi, and Alex is sleeping on his back behind my monitor. Alex is the gray one with some stripes. You know what? I'm gonna rearrange some stuff actually. Let's do this. Do this. Just because the achievement appears at the bottom, right? Oh, you done? Are you done? Okay. So you saw Levi. Oh, your fur out of the way. Alex is sleeping. Alex is sleeping on his back like this. Like he just spreads out his arms. Let me see if I can get Alex to come here. Alex. Wake up, come here. Come here, Sleepy. Hi. What? Are you just coming back? Are you like, I'm bored, I'm gonna go back in his lap again? Hey, come here. You doing it again? Okay, hi. Hello. 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 Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hi. We're taking a cat break. Purr. No, come back. Come here. Hey. Good boy. Yeah, so for those who don't know, this is Levi. It's short for Leviathan. And he's cute. Huh? Hi. Is this just where you want to be right now? Yeah. Levi for sure is like my lap kitty. Hello. Can I play my game? Yeah, you're just gonna get settled. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's Levi's stream now. I've got cat hair everywhere. What? Oh, Alex, you awake? And Levi's down? Alex, your turn. Come here. Alex, come here. Listen, you're awake now. I see your eyes. Well, then again, like Alex sleeps with his eyes open. Actually, I looked it up. Apparently, like a lot of cats do that. But like his eyes are like open. Like it freaks me out sometimes. Apparently, like it's just natural cat hypervigilance, kind of instinct. Just it's like a cat nap. Like you're easy to wake back up. That's where I think it's where it comes from. Maybe that isn't the best place to put it, because now it's behind the panic. Maybe we'll do that. Alex. Hi. Come here. Come here. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. I know, it feels so good, but I'm being intrusive. I want you to come here. Come here. Come here. He's like, I'm staying here. Oh, goodness. I'll see if I can get y'all to see Alex here in a minute, but we'll see. Yeah, it's a good place for Wario, actually. Maybe just a tad more. Yeah, now we're talking. Carrots. Carrot. Egg. Strawberry. And blueberry. We're getting there. If my cats go somewhere you don't want them to be laying around, how do you move them and encourage them not to go there? I'll just scoop them up. I just scoop them up. They're very friendly. Like, they'll let me like touch them anywhere, which is like I got them when they were like 4 months old, right? So I purposely kind of just touch them everywhere, just so they're used to like me like handling them and picking them up, and make it easy for like the vet to like, oh, like, you know, I'm moved around sometimes, you know. Wario doesn't block the 100%, does he? Or like the 100? He's gonna block it a little bit. We'll just do this. Because y'all insist on having him on screen, so. So close yet so far? Not really. Actually, very close. I think one more round of all this, we'll do it. I think just a handful more, and we got it.
World catastrophe. World catastrophe. I saw.
Favorite version of the Nintendo DS from the 2000s? My God, I feel old. 2DS. Like the one that doesn't flip. It was just my favorite one. I'll be sleeping like a baby when this is over. No, I have a long night ahead of me. Because I need to get my next video like just ready to go and just send it off to Dan to edit. And I want to get it all done tonight, so I might like just stay up super late. Because if I can get it done, then that leaves like the next several days a lot freer for me to like do live streams and just kind of do not YouTube stuff for a sec. Or at least change things up a little bit. Oops. Not complaining about you doing YouTube stuff. It's just like, oh, sometimes you just want to do something different. Just a handful more, guys. Didn't mean to do that, but okay. Oopsie. Oh, boy. You like the very first DS because the GBA cartridge didn't stick out like the DS Lite? Yeah. No, I hate the whole thing sticking out. It's like the Game Boy Advanced when it came out. It could play just regular Game Boy games. But again, the cartridge would stick out. Which was annoying, but that's just kind of how it was. Oops. Would I judge you if you spent $200 on anime figures yesterday? No. Main reason being... Oops. Hey, level 99, let's go. Because I've spent plenty on my cards over there. In fact, that middle section I have replaced. The very, very middle section is now all Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering card ones. And quite frankly, I have more on the way. Like, I want to complete the set of Surge Foil character cards from Magic the Gathering. So I'm getting there. I have a lot of them. There's only like 3 left that are kind of expensive that I'm like, I need to make sure I'm not just throwing down so much money, but yeah. One more level. 200 on anime figures, you get those for a steal then? That's what I was thinking, actually. Like $200 on figures, plural? Pretty good, actually. I think the most expensive thing I have, like stuff that I have behind me, is my cards. The custom Game Boy was expensive, I'd say. Expensive like a few hundred. Paying attention. Chili. Egg. Eggplant. Eggplant. Carrot. I wonder if I think when we open the door, it'll give us level 100. I think. What about Amiibo? Dude, if I was just a little bit younger, I would have gone ham on collecting Amiibos. How many Amiibos are there? Like, there's too many for me to even broach collecting now, I feel. You know what I mean? How many Amiibos are there? Because I know you can, like, I see it all the time, like, when I'm playing a Switch game, like, oh, you can put your Amiibo close to it, and then you get a special something. Are there any, like, that are worth it? Here, let's do this. Tears of the Kingdom. That's what I'm playing right now. Or Pokemon Snap. I know Tears of the Kingdom has like a amiibo kind of thing to it. What do I get out of that? Oops. Oops. Whew. Can't believe I just watched a main grind for more than 2 hours and I'm not bored. Well, that's the whole point of, like, you know, having streaming it, talking to you guys, having Wario shake his butt on screen, you know, the usual. Actually, yeah, we only need to do this one more time. Wait, Devil's Kitchen. We'll do normal mode, and then this should get us enough to do the door, and then we're good to go. $886 amiibo? Shut up. There's that many? Because that's kind of wild. That's a little wild. If there's any that, like, actually, yeah, 'cause I'm not collecting 886. I'm not doing that. If there's any that, like, are there any that are, like, super, are there any that are super helpful for, like, your game? So, like, for example, like, Tears of the Kingdom. If I got a Tears of the Kingdom amiibo, how does that help me in some way? If I buy a Wario amiibo, will that help me play this game? That's the thing. Triple Wario should have included amiibo support in this. Come on. Missing a huge opportunity here. $886 of the figures, cards, bands, cereals. The what? The what? I just mean, like, the figures. Whatever. Alright. So close. Will opening the door get us level 100? Unique cosmetic item, then plus random items. Okay, if I literally just started the game, so if they're kind of cool, I might get that then. Exit door. Come on. Ah! We did it! Thank God! Ah! I'll let Daco talk. Daco can talk. I'm in a good mood. Wario's just jamming to Daco running away. Level 100! Let's go! Finally.
Yes. Yes, this is Richard. Who is this? I don't know any Christopher Peterson, so I'm sorry. But this is not a good time to chat. Huh? Yes, my father did work on stuff like that.
Daco wins this round,
That's
true.
all I know. He was very secretive of his work.
Super Slayer with the 100 bits, thank you for 100 levels.
Yes, I did.
Oh, and then $10 for reaching level 100, your dedicated player. Thank you so much, appreciate you.
DNA, space, that
Thank
sort
you.
of stuff. You think so?
No way. I can't believe
Now reach level
this.
200, you coward. I'm a coward, I'm scared of that. I'm not doing that.
You really think his research can help us with the situation we're
No,
in?
I'm not doing that.
All right, Christopher. I'll head over there straight away and see what I can find.
Cool. Gracious. Man, make Wario as big as possible. Yeah, he just one more little celebration, I guess. Here. Where is it? Stretch the screen. There you go. There you go. That's what we're talking about. All right, enough of that. What percentage does this put us at? 192? Is that it? Let's just make sure that I know what is left here. Let me see. Coliseum of the First with all characters. This is a secret achievement. Unlock it to see it. Wait, what is this? That makes me nervous, actually. So, let's see here. Character shows. No. Because we have this thing, which is not qualified yet. Alright. Secret ending. Last year was secret end game. Which would be this. Which people keep saying max mode, but I'm not going to trust you guys on that, quite frankly. We'll see. If I do new game, if I do new game, Coliseum of the First, missing 3 characters, but I should have access to all the characters. Yes, I do. Okay, cool. So we can finish out the rest of these, where I would just need to do Luigi, Demon Wario, and then Peach. So beat the game with these 3. Then there's achievement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That would put us at 200. And then the secret achievement would be that last 1%. Everyone says all max modes have to be done. I don't trust you. I'll have to ask Triple Wario himself. Because you guys were wrong last time to even access the endgame. So we'll see. We will see. Oh, can't get out of this? Okay, let me see. We'll figure out one way or another, but next time I go live, I'll just knock out the Coliseum stuff, and then we'll figure out what we have to do. Basically. Alright. So, that's it. I get to call it an evening, and get to do other things for a minute, and edit, and record, and do things. Alright. Maybe I'll lay down for 20 minutes. Alright, cool. Alright, well, you guys are cool. Thanks for hanging out. There's a Wario. There you go. Alright. Thanks. Appreciate y'all, and I'll see you guys soon. Sound good? Good. Bye-bye.